Why did I forget self-care? Now self-care is part of it. If you love to go to the spa, you love to do your manicure, pedicure, take care of yourself, go window shopping or online shop, just online or offline, just go into the store, look around for things that you would love to buy, make yourself happy and just create that positive space. Hello, around beautiful you. People, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Oluchimon. On this channel, I talk about cake business. This is your cake business school where I teach you tips and strategies on how to grow a thriving cake business. I'm a cake artist that is based in Sweden in the United Kingdom. And if you've seen my beautiful face for the first time, you are most welcome to my channel. If you've always been here, thank you so very much for always being here. Today, we're going to be talking about something that is very important. We don't talk about it often enough. We don't talk about it really in the baking industry. And there is the need to talk about it. It is about prioritizing and improving your mental health as a baker. Now, if it's something you're interested in, you're struggling with your mental health and you're not just in a happy place, you're not just in a happy spot, I'm going to be sharing from my personal experience and taking you through what I do to help my mental health and keep me in a safe space. Now, you know how we do it. Get something to eat, drink, relax, and I'll be right back. You're welcome back. So I said I'm going to be talking from a personal standpoint. This year has not been the most fantastic for me, to put it mildly. I know 4 years, 5 years, 6 years before now, I can proudly beat my chest and say I have been in a very happy place with my baking or with the business or with my baking business, and things have been running very smoothly and okay. But the thing is, this year I have not been as consistent as I used to be on social media, especially. But the thing is, this year I haven't been as consistent as I would love to be on social media, especially with my business, online and offline. I haven't been that consistent. If I were to make a comparison, which I would not, I would say last year was far better than the way things are this year. But I'm doing things to help myself. And if I focus too much or dwell too much on these things, I would not be helping myself. Now, there are things that are happening that are not in my control at all. They are not within my circle of control, and I cannot do anything about them. And there are other things, and there are other things that I can control, and that's what I am focusing on. And that's what I'll say to you today if you're struggling with your mental health. Like, there's a lot of things that we're grappling with that we have to deal with as bakers, especially now. We're dealing with high costs of ingredients, cost of living crisis, customers not wanting to buy as often as they should, people moving, our customers moving, trying to trying to meet up with our goals, cake classes, and a host of other things. You're looking for support, even the things that used to give you validation before, like social media likes, following, engagement on your post, they are no longer there. I mean, things are just going this way if you look at it from the external perspective. But this is what I would say to you to encourage yourself. You do not have to stay in that place for too long. I know one of the things that helped me this year was going for a cake class. I really wanted to go for that cake class because I knew that it would do things to me beyond just learning how to decorate. If it's decorate a cake, learning how to decorate, use ganache or make ganache or everything, I know how to do these things. But I was looking beyond those things. So these are the things that I would encourage you to do to improve your mental health. If you're at a place where you're struggling, you're a place where you're not just happy, you feel discouraged, you feel dejected, you just feel sad, and you're throwing a pity party for yourself every now and then and just drowning in your own tears. I understand. Please, you don't have to stay there for too long. Now, these are some of the things that I do to improve myself and to just help me keep myself sane and in a good space. Number one is looking for a trusted person to talk to. I know it might not be the easiest, but I have my husband and I talk to him. This is how I feel. I've not baked for so long. I've not baked for a long time. I've not baked in a while. I feel like baking. Baking makes me happy. So I just have that expression. I just find a way to talk and to let the feelings out. Don't keep it bottled up, because the more you keep it bottled up, you just keep stewing in it and you would tend to just keep sinking into a place where you are not happy, where sadness engulfs you. So learn to talk to somebody. It could be your friend, it could be your partner, your spouse, it could be your mom, it could be your dad. If you have those people, it could be your sister, a friend. Just let those feelings out. You have to learn how to do it. Some of also say, I don't like talking to people. You need to learn it. You need to learn to talk to people so that you don't stay bottled up in that place and in that space and drown in your feelings. So please get someone to talk to. The second thing I would say is reading, getting into the habit of reading. So I read books and I'm trying to build again, like you all know, for those of you who do not know, I'm trying to get back into the habit of reading. So I find books and I read, especially books that interest me. If it doesn't interest me, tendency is that I would leave the book and I will not even finish it. Now you do not have the obligation, you're not under no obligation to finish books, especially if they don't interest you. But find something that is of interest to you and read it. Like this is inspirational, motivational, and it's just a way to teach you how to cope with being a mom. And I love it. So find a way to get books to read. They don't have to be this big, it could be smaller books, bigger books, anything that rocks your boat. Please try and get something to read because it just helps you relax your brain and brings you to a place where you are happy. Now, the third thing I'll talk about is this. So colors make now me the happy. Third thing I'll talk about is find a creative outlet. Now you know as a baker you're creative and baking helps you release those creative juices. You're mixing colors, you're thinking of designs, you're bringing them to life, you are doing so many things, you're trying recipes, and that's the boost of creativity. But what happens if you're not baking as often? So for me, one thing that I do is to find a way to express that creativity. It could be through writing. So I write, especially on X or on I don't know much of writing on Facebook, or just to create content. Or one thing that I've just started doing, which I used to do before, but not so often. But now I think that I want to make it a hobby. I think I'm towing that part of making it a hobby. And I got inspired by someone, a YouTuber as well, who is a mom. And one thing she does is to paint. So I went and got me some coloring markers and a coloring book. So I went and got me this, and I'm going to be using them. I've not started, but this is a coloring book. This is a marker, and this is another set of markers as well. I love colors and I love painting. I love drawing. So this is one way that I'm going to definitely be exploring. So you can just find what suits you. What can you use as a hobby in the meantime, just to lift your moods, to lift your spirits, and to find and to use as a creative outlet. For me, it is coloring. It could be baking for you. You don't necessarily have to wait for an order before you bake a cake. Bake cupcakes, decorate it, create videos of it, make content out of it, and post online. So this is one way that I'm going to be exploring. The next one is definitely this. So this is my Bible. I got myself a Bible some months back and I'm loving it. I love everything that is here. I'm a Christian. I practice my Christian faith and I believe in God. So I find that looking at the Word of God helps me too. So I have the YouVersion app, and this is not a paid ad, please. I'm just sharing with you from my own personal experience. I find that going in there, looking at verses, highlighting them in beautiful colors, writing notes, and also reading notes from others lifts my spirit. So that is one thing I definitely do, and I'm going to be doing. I'm not stopping anytime soon. And then when I learn them, I pick out lessons and also share on platforms that are easier for me to post on, say X, for example, which we all know as Twitter. So that's what I do. Now for you could be something as taking a walk. So my husband does that very well, evening walks. So you take a walk just to get your hair out there, just to go outside and touch grass. I know not literally in the sense of going out to touch grass, but you know how people say it, or not in the technical sense of the word touching grass, but just go out, let your hair down, feel the fresh breeze. Feel the freshness. Go outside, take a walk, get refreshed. I did this one time and I saw some beautiful flowers on the way. It was just an immediate booster for me. I took pictures of these flowers, and these are some of the things that you can do. So look for things that would inspire you. Sometimes I also go online, and right now I'm curating pieces, I'm liking photos, I'm just trying to train the algorithm, and it's working. So for those of you that think you can't train the algorithm, you definitely can. It's a machine and you can train it. So I'm training it to give me content and show me content that inspires and lifts my spirit, inspires me for future things that I would do, hosting events, planning cake classes, doing things. So if you know that you travel a lot, or you love traveling, or you love painting, or you love tablescaping, hosting, or cooking, then curate your page and make sure that you're training the algorithm to show you things that you like. So when you go online, you have a bucket list, so to say, of what you want to see and not what you do not want to see. So if you're looking at other people and it tends to make you, so if you're looking at other people, looking at their pages, their progress, and it's drawing you into a state of unhappiness, why is it not me? Or you're still feeling jealous, or you're just pitying yourself, then that can help you create a safe space. So that can help you and help your mind towards where you're thinking. It can build positivity around you. So not to beat this topic too much or flog it too much. These are some of the things, practical things that I do. I also love cooking. So I've been cooking. Sometimes I just cook and I record the videos just because. And I take pictures of these photos. Now, these are some of the ways that we do it. Don't allow yourself getting to a point where you become so sad and so sad. It's dangerous. I mean it. It's dangerous because you can get drawn and sucked into a space where it will be difficult for you to snap out or come out from. Okay. And if you think therapy will help, and if you think therapy would help, then by all means, please, and if you can afford it, if it's something you're looking to, do not feel ashamed. Do not let anybody tell you otherwise. Do not think of the what is. Oh, people say they have going for therapy and all of that. Please just do what would make you happy and what would help you so that you're not in a place where it will not be productive to you for too long. If you get into this kind of space, what happens that with time you begin to lose your confidence, you begin to lose yourself, you lose joy, you lose happiness, you don't find inspiration in things that used to make you happy, and it's not a good place to be in. So please protect your mental health. Prioritize your mental health. Why did I forget self care? Now, self care is part of it. If you love to go to the spa, you love to do your manicure, pedicure, take care of yourself, go window shopping or online shop, just online or offline, just go into the store, look around for things that you would love to buy, make yourself happy, and just create that positive space around you. So these are some of the things that I would encourage you to do as a baker to improve your mental health. What do you do to improve your mental health? And have you learned anything from this video? If you watched up to this point, thank you so much. So much love. Please, let's use the flower emoji this time so that I know that you've watched up to this point. Drop the word fabulous or use the flower emoji right there. And if you have any questions, please don't forget to ask in the comments as well. Do not forget to hit the thumbs up button and also to subscribe to my channel if you have not done so. Until I see you in my next video, stay happy, stay safe, and stay blessed.